Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Orion protocol. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, if you haven't seen the previous update, I'm going to link that in the top right hand corner of your video. But right now we're on the daily chart. I do have the fibs up, all the support levels, they all can be seen in the previous video. So I'm not going to be mentioning that in this one just to save some time. So the gap in between the EMAs right now is getting a bit unhealthy. So I do think we're going to have a relief rally relatively soon. And it basically, we're either going to bounce off the 20 EMA and come back to it, test it as resistance, or we're going to get above the 20 and we're going to bounce off of the 55 and just consolidate in between the EMAs while they catch up. That is something that can happen as well. Now you also see this yellow rectangle zone, which was our support zone for a very long time. You can see how many bounces we had from this area. So what we can do is we can get into the zone and get rejected from it potentially and come back to the 0.236 and back test that as support, which is something that we want to see. Now you can see that the 0.236 is above us and we can test that as resistance as well. So if you're looking for a quick trade, there are multiple areas here to take profits from. So $6.40, $5.90, the 20 EMA, the 55 EMA, or even $7.44. That is if you're looking for quick profits. And you know, it's a nice 6 to 34% trades over here if you get in right now. But as you can see, we're having a big candle, a big green candle over here, which is nice. Orion is seemingly recovering, but there is a long way, still a long way ahead of us for Orion protocol. Now, jumping into the daily RSI, I do have these two pink trend lines over here. Right now, they're resistance for us. So what I think can potentially happen is we can start testing or once we test the 20 EMA or the 0.236 on the price action, this is where potentially we're going to run into this 45.17 resistance line on the RSI. So this potentially can be some nice take profit zones if you're looking to take some profits on Orion. So yeah, this is potentially where you're going to hit your head on the RSI and get rejected from there. And this, like I said, can co-align with a bounce off of the 20 EMA and a rejection further down. Obviously, you want to buy off the 4-hourly 20 EMA and off the 1-hourly 20 EMA, buy off of support levels. But right now we're pretty still in the lower levels of the fib. Of the fib and the RSI, so still good dollar cost averaging points. But if you start losing the support levels, you can look for buying opportunities all the way from $5.10 all the way down to $4.80. So that is your buying area now. That's pretty much it for the daily chart. As you can see, if I zoom out, we still have a long way ahead of us, getting all the way to $30, but I do think it's possible. Now let's jump into the Binance chart. So on the 4-hourly chart, we did have this symmetrical triangle over here, and the target, the breakout target from that was around about $4.84. And as you can see, that was met perfectly. Target met perfectly. So we can, as you can see, we're actually starting to reverse the trend here. So we were in a downtrend, and a downtrend is basically lower lows and lower highs. And that was exactly what we had with this downtrend. But right now, we bottomed out over here. We're creating a higher low, and we're starting to create higher highs. And from here, we can potentially expect a nice uptrend. So we do have this nice support line over here. You can see that we're starting to create some sort of ascending triangle over here. As you can see, we do have a resistance over here, and we're hitting our head on it. So potentially we can see a nice breakout from here, but we can break down from here as well. If Bitcoin has any further pullbacks, this can absolutely send the price down. And if we take a look at the 4-hourly 100 EMA, that's above us. Yeah, pretty much all the EMAs are above us right now. So yeah, if we jump back into the daily chart over here, So as you can see, the stochastic is in the oversold right now, so still great buying opportunities. The MACD is starting to curl up for that bullish cross, and as you can see, after you have a bullish cross on the MACD, after the uptrend is confirmed, you can see the appreciation that we potentially can have. So this can be the exact same scenario over here. But yeah, you have to keep an eye on Bitcoin. Let's jump into the weekly chart, see what's going on over there. So pretty neutral on the RSI on the weekly. On the weekly stochastic, oversold over here. Great entry points right now. And yeah, we're okay. Seems like we're about to create the bearish cross on the weekly chart. So this is something that I really don't want to see, but I think we're already doing it. So yeah, this is quite bearish. So ideally, what you want to do is you want to have a relief rally all the way up to the 55 EMA and at least get above the 55 on the weekly chart, because if we get the bearish cross on the weekly chart, that's not too good in my opinion. But Orion Protocol has a lot of cool stuff going on with it, so they're going to start burning their tokens from their IDO allocations, trading fees, licensing fees, all that good stuff. So the supply is going to get lessened, and I think that is going to help the price, obviously. But yeah, if you believe in a project, then you shouldn't really be looking at the charts short term, because you know your long-term targets, and those are the ones that you should stick with. But yeah, pretty much that is everything that I wanted to show you. Let's jump into the 4-hourly for the oscillators as well. So the RSI sitting at 56. So once you start getting over here, this is where I think you may run into the daily 20 EMA and run into that resistance on the RSI that I showed you previously. So yeah, once you're overbought on the 4-hourly RSI, which is above the index of 70, as you all know, that's when you should be taking profits, if you're looking to take profits short term, obviously. On the stochastic, we're getting oversold over here. And as you can see, once you get oversold, you tend to stay in this area for quite a bit, and then you come back down. So this is potentially what we're looking at right now. You're going to come back down from here, and you want to buy in once you're down here in the oversold. So that's pretty much it for Orion Protocol. Quick little update. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Check me out on the Telegram chat and the Discord server. And make sure to leave a comment below saying what you think of this project. Did I miss anything on the chart over here? And yeah, tell me what you think about Orion Protocol. Thank you for watching, and do check out our Patreon as well. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.